We're at the Church of the Nativity. This is one of the best places I have ever visited. I visited here about 20 years ago, and it's more meaningful really coming back. The church is shared by Armenians, Orthodox, and Roman Catholics. They have their different places of worship inside, much like in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. This was established by Constantine's mother, Elena, as the place where Christ was born. Of course, it's in Bethlehem, somewhere here. But given local tradition and the way things were in those times, that we can be pretty certain that if this is not the exact place, it's very near here. Another thing that's really interesting to me is that St. Jerome lived here, and unlike most early Christian scholars, he learned Hebrew. Some say he didn't learn it all that well, but he learned it and made the decision to translate the Old Testament into Latin from Hebrew rather than from the Greek Septuagint, which was the accepted practice at the time. And so, in a way, we can say for Christians, this is where the Word is made flesh, and also where the Word becomes the Word that the Western world could hear, because the Latin Vulgate became the Bible for Western peoples for 1,000 years. It's still a beautiful translation. I read it nearly every week. So when we go in there, we're dealing with the Word, not only the Word made flesh in Christ, but also the tool of spiritual instruction for the Western Europe, which many of us are descendant from. So when we go in, we'll go down into the cave where the tradition was that Christ was born, and there's a star that marks the place. I don't know how they knew the exact place where Christ was born, but anyway, tradition is that. And one thing about a holy place, it's not just whether it's absolutely authentic or not, but also the fact that multiplied millions of pilgrims have come and have sanctified the place by their prayers. It's also a meeting place for all Christians. We're a divided people. We have so many differences of custom, depending on where we go, where we're from, or the particular sect of Christianity that we belong to. But there are some things that when we come together, like here, we feel this same sense of reverence, and there is, at least for a moment, that sense of brotherhood, and so we cherish that together today as well. This is the Church of the Nativity. Here we are, the very birthplace of everything for us. Amen.